in 2014, they did a DNA study of 2,284 dogs killed under the name wild dog in Western Australia in that year, and they found that 59% of those animals were purebred dingo, and only 3% of those animals were less than 80% dingo. And if it's 80% dingo, that means it looks like a dingo, acts like a dingo, performs the ecological role of a dingo, and it's absolutely indistinguishable from a dingo unless you do a DNA test. So essentially, they're all dingoes. If it's living in the wild, it is either a purebred dingo or such a high percentage of a dingo that it makes no difference anyway. Because if it's got low percentage of dingoes, it simply won't be able to survive in the wild. And so the last 10 years of DNA study, they've tested over 5,000 animals Australia-wide, and they've only found 31 animals that had no dingo ancestry. 31 in the last 10 years they found. And they've only found 25 animals that were less than 50% dingo. So even when they're a hybrid animal, they're a really high percentage of dingo if they're going to survive in the wild, which in my opinion makes the term wild dogs, a complete myth, because they're really, actual wild dogs as you imagine them when you say that, they really are so rare they practically don't exist. And it doesn't help that people see an animal that doesn't have that, that traditional, sandy golden colour. They'll see something that's white with brown spots or something brindle. And it's very easy to say, well, that's not a dingo. But, the recent and increasing DNA evidence is that, brindle is a common colour for dingoes.